Okay, let us see an important concept which will help you to understand how the company will work or how the testing will be done. Okay.
Yes.
1 second, sir. My computer is back. Let me log out from here. I will log in my computer. Okay.
No, you log in from your computer as well.
Yeah.
Later log out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
It's hard to see in the small screen, so
Yeah.
better to have a computer. Thank you, sir.
So you guys know that today we are learning the concept of testing server similar to the production server. Okay. This
Yes,
will
sir.
be done in all the companies. So customer
Yes,
is a
sir.
Google. He's given the requirement for A to Z modules. Okay. Of Gmail. Let us take an example of Gmail. And in a company called as Microsoft, there is a person called as business analyst. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Business analyst is collected the requirement
Okay.
and they will decide whether we have to go for waterfall model or spiral model or V&V model or agile model. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They will based on the requirement, they will decide which SDLC model they have to go. And after deciding that, they will do feasibility study. Okay. Next, they will
Okay.
do coding. Yes or no? Once after feasibility study is done, later design. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Design they
Yeah.
will do. What design they will do? High level design and low level design they will do.
Yes, sir.
Who will do? Again, architect will do. Once
Architect.
after design is done, then he will give the low level design to the development lead. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Low level design and also the requirement he will get.
Yes, sir.
So since I already told you guys, A to Z modules are there. There is so much requirement, okay? And if you try to convert or if an architect is try to convert all A to Z modules, it will take time for him to design that. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what is done is just converted the A module and is given to development lead.
Correct.
So what development lead is done, he is having a small team, the development team. Let me take some members are there. Let me take development team A and development team B. Means there are some members, like 4 members in team A, team B, 4 members. Development team A, development team B. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So now what developers will do? Developers will look into the requirement. What they will do, they will look into the requirement and low level design. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They will write the code and they will do white box testing. Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Since development team A, development team B have taken our A module, let me take A module as a sign up. Sign up is having so many features. Let me take first name text field, last name text field, got it, and username text field and password text field. They have taken. Okay,
Yes, sir.
to write the code. Similarly,
Team B.
team B is taken. Location
Okay.
drop down. Later, they have taken terms and conditions checkbox, and they have taken mobile number, etc. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you got it right. Like they have divided the code and they have taken
Yeah.
it and they have written the code
Yeah.
and they have done the white box testing. This is
Yes, sir.
laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, development lead, what he will do, his work is assign the work for the developers. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What
Yeah.
development is lead is done?
Assign
Development lead
developers.
assign the work to the developers.
Yes.
So developers now they have done their work.
Yes.
Now, development lead, what he will do, he will again collect the code from the developers. Okay, what he will do? Development lead. Why? Because there are a code which is written by both the teams where they have written the code for few modules and they have written the code for few modules.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what development lead will do? Development lead will collect the code, arrange the code. Why arrange? In a proper manner, he arranged the code one
Correct.
after one. Okay.
Yeah.
Later, compile the code and compress the code. Okay.
Yes.
What
sir.
is done is compile the code and is compress the code
Yes.
into a build format. What format?
Build format.
Build format, and he will store that in a development server. Where he will store? He will store in a development server. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let
Yes,
us
sir.
take the development server name. See, it is depending upon the companies. Let me take Stark. Okay. Stark
Yes.
Industries, you guys already know in the movies. Not really. In the movies, there are Stark Industries. So let us take Stark as an example. The development server is a Stark server now.
Yeah.
So development lead is collected the code, compile the code, and compress the code, and he store the code in a where? In a development server. Okay. How we will store again? What he will do? He will go to the D drive. Okay. He will create a folder called as build,
Okay.
and he will store that as a B01 dot zip. You guys heard about zip folders?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you have to do, you have to unzip the folder and you need to use that. The
Correct.
code,
Yeah.
why they have made it as a zip folder means chances are there we might miss.
Oh,
Got it?
okay.
Chances are there
Yes.
we might miss some folders or we might miss some files
Correct.
in the build. So what you will do, you will keep it in a zip format.
Yeah.
Okay, till here understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So customer, Google is given the requirement for A to Z modules. So business analyst collected the requirement for A to Z modules and they have decided the module to go. I mean the which model they have to go. They have selected that. They have done feasibility study. They got to know whether they will get the profit or not. Based on the sufficient resources, technologies, and lab setups, later they will go for the design. They will do high-level design and low-level design. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Of
Yeah.
PA module, now they have done, and they have given to the development lead. Now, similarly, they have taken the B module and they are doing that.
Right.
Developers, what they are doing the code. They are writing the code for A module.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And after writing that, development lead, what he's done is collected the
Correct.
low-level design and is given that low-level design for development team A and team B, where they have look into the low-level design and also the requirement. They have write the code for first name, last name, username, password, and also location, terms and conditions, mobile number, etc., etc. And development lead is collected the code and compile the code, compress the code into a build format. What format?
Build
Build
format.
Build format. Build. In a companies, we will call it as a build. We'll not call it
Yes.
as a software. Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
So compile, compress into a build format. I have given the name as B01. Sir, B01 is what? It is just a name. You can keep any names.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Since it is a star company, you can keep it as a Iron Man.
Yeah.
Okay, it is depending upon the company how they will use. Got it? Your
Right.
Elon Musk is taken Twitter and is named as a X. Like that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Got it? So
Yeah.
build B01 is now development is done, but testing we have to do, no?
Correct.
So what will happen? My development lead, this is development lead, no? Development lead. DL. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Our development lead, what he will do, see, testing will be done by testing team. So what he will do, in a company, everything will be discussed in the form of mails. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Right.
So what development lead will do? Development lead mail to test lead. TL means test lead.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Stating that build B01 is ready for testing and stored in the
Dev server.
path.
Okay.
Path means what? Where it is stored.
Correct.
You will mention D
Yeah.
:/ build / B01 dot zip. Got
Okay.
it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Stored in, you can add development server also.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, development server path is this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So path, let me make it as bold. Okay. Now that
Okay.
mail is sent to whom? Sent to test lead.
Test lead.
So now let me tell you some story how the company will run. Okay.
Okay.
When developers are busy in writing the code for sign up module, that is first name, last name, username, password,
Okay.
parallelly my test lead assigned the modules for the test engineers teams. Let me take test engineer team A and test engineer team B. Got it?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So there are two teams, test engineer team A and team B, where
Okay.
when the developers assign the modules, development lead assign the A module for developers. No, similarly, test lead is assign the modules. What is done? He assign the modules,
Yes, sir.
features or modules. What are the features?
Function,
Same features.
full name,
First
last
name,
name,
Last name,
first name, last
First
name. Got it?
password.
Same
Mhm.
features.
Yes, sir.
First name, last name, username, password, like that. All the modules is assigned to them and also for the development team too.
Yes, sir.
Location, terms, and
Condition.
conditions, mobile number, etc., etc. Okay. Now, what test engineers are doing that time means test engineers are writing the test scenarios and converting them as test cases. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
When
Yeah.
when we are doing this job, when we are
Writing
doing
it.
this job,
Write the test scenario and then convert.
when we are doing this, when in
When the
see
developer,
initially development lead assigned a module for development team A, development
Hmm.
team B. No,
Yes,
parallelly
sir.
test lead is assigned the A module. That is
Team A and team B.
these
A and
features to the team A and team B. We
Okay.
have
yes,
written the test scenarios and test cases. Now,
yes,
parallelly, my development lead is sent a mail to test lead stating that the B01 is ready for testing.
yes, sir.
That a time, what my test lead will do, there is one more server called as testing server. Okay,
Mhm.
Okay.
I will give the name as QA. Okay, QA means basically quality. Okay,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
so let me take QA only. Now, what my see guys, I will tell you one more story here. Development server Stark is there, okay, where we have written the code and they have stored in a build format. We will never test a software in the development server. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is not a procedure. So, what my test lead will do, he will, based on the path which is given by the development lead, he will
Okay.
connect to the development server.
Okay.
Okay, connect means
Okay.
how? Based on this path, he will go, or there will be some security like username, password, something will be there. Access based on that access, he will connect to this
Yes.
development server. he will
Yes,
go
sir.
to this particular path. As soon as
Yes.
he will go to that path, he will see the build.
Yes, sir.
Later, he will copy that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will copy
Okay.
that and he will paste in our testing server.
Okay.
Now he copy pasted. What he will paste is b01.zip. Got it?
Okay.
Rest
Yes,
of
sir.
the things are the files. D folder, build file. That is a folder names. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
B01 is what the particular
Name.
software file. Okay. So what he
Yes.
will
Okay.
do? He will unzip that.
Okay.
Okay.
After that, he will install.
Hmm.
Okay.
Got it? What is done is unzip and is install. Once after develop test lead install the software. As soon as he install the software,
Mm-hmm.
okay. As
Mm-hmm.
soon as he install the software,
Mm-hmm.
he will get something called as URL. What he will get?
URL.
U-
Hmm.
URL means what? Uniform Resource Locator.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The
Yeah.
link which I shared, GeoMeet.
Yes,
That
sir.
is
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That is the URL. Okay.
URL.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this URL he will get once after installing the software.
Yes.
And there are sometimes they will give the password for testing server also to log in.
Oh.
Got it? So
Yeah.
Okay.
sometimes it will be open resource or sometimes it will be they will be having some passwords for the servers. It is like laptop only, guys. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In your laptop, if you want to log in, you should have the username and password.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? So we'll
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
install the software. You will get the URL. Once after installing the software, you'll get the URL and also username and password. Let us take.
Okay.
This username password is different. This username password is different. Okay, understood. This is
Yes.
a
Yeah.
server username and password. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Once after installing, he got what? URL, username, password. Later, he will assign that features to the test engineers for testing.
Okay.
Now, test engineers are written the test scenarios and test cases.
Yes.
What they will do, as soon as they get the URL, what they will do, they will open the browser and enter the test URL. What URL?
Test
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 URL.
URL.
URL. Test URL means what, sir? The URL which we got from the testing server. This is a testing server, no? That
Mm-hmm.
URL we will call it as a test URL. So both
Mm-hmm.
the test engineers, what they are doing, they are open the browser and enter the test
Test
URL.
URL.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
Mm-hmm.
soon as they enter the URL, no, they will
Mm-hmm.
connect to my testing server. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So how
Yeah.
to access our application is by using the URL only. How you guys are accessing GeoMeet by using URL.
URL.
Similarly, by
Mm-hmm.
using the URL, they access it. So our GeoMeet is also present in one of the server, but not in a testing server,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a server.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? So how we are
Yeah.
accessing? By entering the URL. Got it? By entering the
Yeah.
URL, what they
Yes,
have
sir.
done, they have corrected.
Yes. Yes.
After connecting, what they have done? They started to test our first name, last name, username, password. Got it?
Yeah.
When whenever the testing team started to test the software, what developers are doing is
Mm-hmm.
developers they have taken the B module.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? Their
Mm-hmm.
architect is designed the B module. Now, how
Correct.
to write the code? Developers will copy the old code. I already told you, yes or no? How to
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
write the code? Copy the old
Cool.
code A
Mm-hmm.
plus write the new code for B module, yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Later, compile the code, compress the code. That let us see later. Now,
Yes.
development team, they have copied the A module and they have start writing the code for new module, that is B.
Uh-huh.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
So can I tell this is a first cycle and this is a second cycle?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So similarly for third cycle, what we have to do? Copy the old code A, B and write the new code for C module. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Understood, Prerna?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And also Reena?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So now, as soon as my test engineer started to test the software, parallelly developers, what they are doing, they are writing the code. And whenever you started to test the software, that time your test cycle will start. What will start? Test
The
cycle.
test.
Test cycle will start. What do you mean by test cycle? Means the time taken to completely test one build. One
Okay.
build means B01.
Yes.
Yes or no? So the
Yeah.
time taken to completely test my B01. So since first name, last name, username, password, location, terms and conditions, and what is that? MN means what? Pa? Mobile number. Okay.
Mobile number.
These all things are there, no? These all things are features,
Yeah.
components. So which
Yes, sir.
testing we will do?
Functional testing, sir.
Yes or no? So
Yes,
we
sir.
will
Yeah.
do only functional
Testing.
testing. When we are doing the functional testing, if we find any defect, yes or no? While
Yes,
we
sir.
are doing functional testing, obviously we'll find the defect. As
Yes.
soon as we find the defect, what we have to do?
We have to report it to the developer.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So we have to communicate to the developer, but I will change the flow now. As soon as test engineer finds any defect,
Mm-hmm.
immediately he should log in to the defect tracking tool.
Oh.
Okay, there is a tool called as defect tracking tool, and we should create the defect report. What we should do? We should create the defect report.
Yes, sir.
Parallelly, one defect ID will be generated. What will generate? Defect
Defect
ID
ID.
will be generated.
Yes, sir.
Later, once after you do all these jobs,
Mm-hmm.
later, test engineer will communicate defect to development lead.
Okay.
Okay.
So, later, test engineer will communicate defect to
Development lead.
development lead.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us take this only. So once after finding the defect, developers, test engineers, immediately they will log into the defect tracking tool. Okay. Once after they will log into the defect tracking tool, they will create the defect report and they will generate a unique defect ID, and test engineer communicate defect to the development lead. Okay. See,
Yes,
the
sir.
development lead will fix the defect or no? So test engineer communicated the defect to the development lead. So development lead, what he will do, and development lead assign the defect to the respective developer.
But-
Because you found a defect in username or password, means that will be assigned to the development team A. Some
Yes.
defect
Right.
location defect or mobile number defect means assigned to the development team B. Okay.
Correct.
So which developer is developed the code and where the defect is present. Assume if the defect is generated is in the first name text field. Developer 1 is written the code for that. You can't assign the defect for the developer 4.
Yes, sir.
Who done the mistake, they have to fix
Correct.
it.
Fix
Okay.
it.
Similarly, in
Yes.
the company, same.
Yep.
So test engineer communicated the defect to the development lead, and development lead assigned the defect to the respective developer.
Development.
So now assigned to the respective developer. Now developer, what he need to do is assigned for the development team. Got it? So what
Yeah.
developers will do, developer will open source code. Sir, no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And they will analyze the code.
Yes.
And what they will do?
Fix it.
They will find the defect
Defect.
and fix
Correct.
the defect. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Developers will open the source code, analyze the code
Fix the
and
defect.
find the defect
Find the defect.
and fix
Fix
the
it.
defect.
Yes.
Sir, so where they are fixing the defect, sir? See here. My developer is copied the old code A and writing the code for B module. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So they are copied the old code means
Hmm.
already they have copied the old code where there is a defect. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So understanding. So they
Yes,
will go there and they will analyze and they will find and they will fix that defect.
Yes.
So they have written the code for B module now. B module is completed and
Yes.
parallelly they have fixed the defect in the A module.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes,
So
sir.
again they will tell the development lead that okay, we have written the code for B module and also we have fixed the defects which is escalated by the test engineers in the A module. Again my development lead will collect the code. Understood?
Yes,
Arrange
sir.
the code, compile the
Yes.
code, compress the code into a again build format.
Okay.
That will be stored as d/build. This is a folder name.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Okay.
Slash. Now B02.
Yes, sir.
B02
Two.
dot zip.
Dot zip.
Each and every build should be uniquely named.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now you understood this full. Let me come back here.
Uniquely. Excuse me,
Parallelly
sir.
test engineers are, one second, parallelly test engineers are testing the software, parallelly other modules, first name, username. Parallelly we are doing this.
Yes, sir.
And whenever you're finding the defects, we are communicating to the developers. That cycle is going on.
Yeah.
What architect is doing is written the architecture for C or D or E, F. I mean, he is going fast now. So maybe M, N, O, P, that is he is doing. Development lead, now they have written the code for B and he's compiled the code and compressed the code and stored in the B02 format. Again, development lead will mail to the test lead stating that build B02. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is ready for testing. And path you want to share, yes or no?
Yes.
Because you already know that it is stored in a build folder.
Okay.
Right.
In movies
Okay.
folder, there is a movie 1, movie 2. Obviously,
Yes.
once I got to know the folder name, I will go for the movie 2.
Okay.
Right.
Got
Yes.
it?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So now there is a question. What do you mean by development server? Development server is a combination of hardware and software which is used to store the code written by the developers. Okay.
sir.
What
Yeah,
is the
okay.
use of development server?
It is a combination
Of hardware and software which is used to store the code written by the developers.
development. Yes, sir.
Now, what do you mean by testing server? Let us see. Now, B02 is ready and we got a mail. As soon as we get a mail, we will tell test engineers, guys, just wait. Test lead, what he will do, he will go to the development server. We will take this, whatever the file, build folder, we will copy that. Okay, we will paste here.
Mm-hmm.
See, can you install one WhatsApp 2 times in your mobile?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, this build is also same.
Hmm.
Updated version of build we got.
Yes, sir.
Updated version of WhatsApp we got. Got it?
Mhm.
So
Yes, sir.
what we have to do in a testing server, we need to uninstall the old module.
Correct. Yeah.
What we have to do?
Uninstall the old
We
one.
we need to, 1 second. We need to uninstall the old module, and we have copy pasted the B02, no? So
Yes, sir.
B02 dot zip is there.
Okay.
B02 dot zip is there. So I can't test the software until unless I will unzip and install. So I will unzip it and I will install it.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I have done installation. Since
Hmm.
I am installed the software in the same server, my URL remains same.
Mhm.
Keep it in your mind. The URL will not change.
Mhm. Okay.
If I change the server from testing server to some other server, that time
Mhm.
URL will change.
Okay.
Okay.
So as soon as I install, I got the URL. Now I send that URL for the test engineers. Yes or no? Test
Okay.
engineer 1 and test engineer 2, I just shared that URL. Or I
Yeah.
will tell that start doing testing. I assign the features and I tell them start doing testing. Since there are 2 modules, let us take that. This is sign up and login. Once after doing sign up only, you can log in. So
Yes.
Okay.
from there, my test cycle will start.
Yeah.
So my test cycle 2, can I call it as test cycle 2?
Yes, sir.
So my test cycle 2, what I have to do, how I need to test. First, always I should do functional testing for
Okay.
B module.
Okay.
And if there is any integration testing between
Okay.
A and B module.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes,
And I
sir.
have to test I have to do the retesting of A module.
Because it was corrected. Mhm.
Retesting, what do you mean by retesting means? Already I found a defect, no?
Yes, sir.
Right.
That particular feature I need to test.
Right.
Mhm.
And also I need to test the old module A.
Hmm.
I have retested the module A or retest the defect. Let me write. So see here, what I have done is I have done the normal functional testing. Why? Because fresh code will be there, so I will find the more defects.
Yes, sir.
Later, I will do integration testing because fresh code is there. There may be the data flow between the modules. So
Hmm.
if it is there, means I will write the integration test scenarios and I will test the software by executing the test cases. Got it?
Right.
Yes.
If there is no data flow, then I will not do the integration testing.
Right.
And I will do the retesting the defects of A module. It means what, sir? Assume I found 10 defects in my previous cycle.
Mhm.
10 defects I found while doing my test cycle 1.
Mhm.
That time I already created the defect IDs for 10 defects. Yes or no? All
Yes,
the
sir.
10
Yeah.
defects are reported in the defect report. All the things are there. Now, as soon as I get the software, here developer is fixed the defects. What is the guarantee that he's fixed the defect? As a test engineer, if you're trusting the developer means you will lose your job.
Correct.
You should not you trust the
Developer.
developer. So what you have to do, you need to retest the defects. What do you mean by retest? Whether the defects are fixed or not.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Correct.
The purpose of doing retesting is what? Whether the defects are fixed or
Defect.
not.
Yep.
So how I will do? I will again execute the same steps to check that first name text field should accept 10 alphabets.
Mm-hmm.
Previously it was not accepting. So it
Mm.
was failed. Again I
Mm.
will enter the 10 alphabets. It is accepted means my retesting is passed.
Pass. Yep.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Like that I will do the retesting. So
Right.
sir, parallelly when I'm testing functional testing, do I find the defects? Yeah, obviously we'll find the defects. Let me take you found around some 5 defects. Okay.
Okay.
When you are doing the functional testing, you found
Mhm.
5 defects. And while doing integration testing, you found 2 defects.
Mhm.
When you are retesting the old defects, I mean, when developer is telling that is fixed, no. Out of 10 defects, you have done retesting, but 4 defects were not fixed, but still developer is telling that it is fixed.
Yes, sir.
Chances are there, okay? And
Oh,
Okay.
while you are testing the old module is already tested, no?
Right.
yes.
And you found already 10 defects. Now again
Yes.
you got 6 defects in the old module.
Okay.
Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Sir, how it is possible, sir? We already tested, no, sir. But
Mhm.
still, how we are finding the 6 defects, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I already tested my old module A, where here. Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Old mod B01 means A module.
Mm.
That time I found 10 defects
Mm.
and I communicated to developer. And developer fixed that already. But still, you are telling again 6 defects are there.
Mm.
It's okay, 4 defects is not fixed, I got it. But another 6 defects are new defects, which is not already found, which is a new defect, sir, I found. So how it is possible?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
So chances are there, fixing one defect might introduce one more defect in the software.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it in your mind because he's changing the code, no? So whenever fixing a defect might introduce one more defect in the old module. Got it?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Understood? Next,
Yes, sir.
adding a B module. I added a B module
Yeah.
and I have written some integration code between the modules. So
Yes.
adding a module or removing a module or modifying a module, got it?
Yes, sir.
Might introduce the new defect in my old modules.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yep.
Chances are there.
Yeah.
Test engineer might missed a few defects when he was doing the testing in his first test cycle.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, you missed
Agree.
some defects
Yeah.
that you found while doing
Wow.
the
Cycle
Number
2.
Number 3.
test cycle. Okay, so what is manual testing? Testing the software repeatedly again and again.
Mm-hmm.
So first test cycle is one repetition cycle. Second test cycle, again I am doing the same testing. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So I found a defect. Similarly, I do test cycle 3, test cycle 4, test cycle 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I will do n number of test cycles. So chances are there I will not miss any defects in my A module because for every cycle we are retesting the old module, testing the old module. Got it? So
Yes, sir.
filtration of the defects will become more if you are testing the
Correct.
software more.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So one day there will be no defects.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
One day there will be no defects.
No
Got it?
defects.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
In a A module. But less than, if you take A to Z, no, A module is tested 26 times more than the Z module.
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Got it? Like that. Okay. So
Yes.
you are understanding the flow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Parallelly, C module, they are writing the code. Build B03 is ready. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And development lead will mail to test lead stating that build B03 is ready for testing. So test
Mhm.
lead will connect and he will uninstall the B02 and he will install the B03
3. Yeah.
and we'll start doing the testing.
Yes.
Again, we'll find some defects, communicate to developer. Developer will fix the defect. Again, test the new module, test the integration between the new module with the old modules, retest the defects in the old modules, and also test the old modules. This is the flow.
Yes. Yes,
Got
sir.
it?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
kind
You are
of
doing that,
cycle.
you are doing that, you are doing that, you are doing that, you are doing that.
Yeah.
Completed.
Cycle.
Let me take an example. Now, B26 is ready. A to Z modules, no? So B26 dot zip developer is given. So test engineer is install that by installing the build B25, which consists of A to Z modules. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what we have to do? We have to test the software now. As soon as
Yes.
we install the build B26, which consists
26.
of A to Z modules.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
We will install the software. Later, we will test lead will get the URL, he will assign the modules to us. So what I will do, I will start doing the testing now of a module. What I will do, I will test the functional testing. I will do the functional testing for, let me write here, functional testing for Z module. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Integration testing between A to Z module. Got it? Next,
Yes,
I will
sir.
do retesting the defects from A to Y module,
Yes, sir.
and I will test the old modules A to Y.
Got it.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And I found some defects. I communicated the defects to the developer.
Developer. Yeah.
Developer is fixed the defect, is given B27. Let me take example. Fixing the defects is given the new model. Once they have touched the old code, means they have to give the new
New
software
code.
to us. Okay, new.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah.
got the idea,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Unique code. Unique code will
Yeah.
be generated for each and every time. That is given. Again, we will uninstall and install the B27 and we will do all these testings. Now I got to know that there is no defects. Many times I have tested, no? I
Yes,
found no defects. So what I have done, I have released the software. What I have done, I have released the
Release.
software, or I will tell a name called as deploy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Deploy the software into the production server. What server?
Production server.
So what do you mean by production server? Production server is a combination of hardware and software which is used to install the software and run the customer business.
Okay.
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it? Now customer
Yeah.
what is done is install the
Software.
which application B27, no?
Yes, sir.
B27 dot zip he copied and he pasted
Yeah.
B27 dot zip he copy pasted and he's unzipped that and
Installed it.
he will install that.
Yeah.
Okay. After installing, he get a new URL. Got
Yes,
it?
sir.
Because the
Yeah.
server is changed, no? New URL,
Yeah.
username and password he got or something.
Yeah.
Now, he released the software to us, end users. He released the software to end users like us. What we have done, we have opened Gmail is already done huge marketing that we are giving a software that you can send the mails, you can do that, do this, do that and all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what we have done, a company purchased, see, already before releasing the software, they have done a marketing to a companies as well. So
Hmm.
more companies invested on the software and they have taken the license of the software and customers, okay, open the browser and enter the URL. As soon as they will open the browser, enter the URL, which page should display?
Gmail.
Which page?
Oh, username and password, sir. Login
Which
page.
page? Login page should display, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Blank page is displayed.
Hmm.
Tesla bought his new car, no? What is that car name? Cybertruck, and he's
Cybertruck.
explaining the car.
Hmm.
In the demo, he will take one metal ball and he will throw to the glass,
Hmm.
and the glass will break.
Hmm.
Hey, you have seen or not seen?
Hmm.
He's done so much invention of his car, okay? Like Cybertruck, it will be bulletproof. He's given
Oh.
so much marketing, okay?
Mhm.
Later, he bought a demo piece to one of the uh, conference, and he's explaining this is having this feature, and this is bulletproof. And he will take one metal ball and he will throw to the glass. He said
Okay.
that the glass will not break,
But it broke.
Yeah, but
but
it
it
broke.
will break. It broke immediately. That
Yeah.
time Tesla got, shivering. It got a shivering that way. What happened? Oh, this much. See, Tesla is having our money only. There are so many investors. They have invested on his company, no?
Correct.
Yeah.
So many investors are there. Crores of people. In Indians also, many people are investing on his stocks. So he got
Yes, sir.
some money. So he
Hmm.
became a millionaire, or he is one of the richest person in this world. How?
Yes, sir.
Because our money. Because he's doing something for us.
Correct.
So suddenly, if they see this Cybertruck, all the
Mhm.
shares, whatever he added, no, that all they have again
Fell down.
taken
Yeah.
back. So he went to loss. But
Hmm.
in the next few days, he fixed that particular issue and he relaunched.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But the enemies of Elon Musk are laughing, no?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes,
Or
sir.
his competitors are laughing, no?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Same thing happened for my Google. They
Mm-hmm.
have done marketing like anything and they have released the software.
Mm-hmm.
Or you take an example of iPhone 15 or 14, I think 15 only. They
Mm-hmm.
have launched the software, they launched the mobile. It was facing some heating issues and all.
Mm-hmm.
They have given a new iOS 17 update.
Mm-hmm.
Later,
Oh,
they
okay.
have resolved that.
Mm-hmm.
Or else that phone would not be sold like how iPhone will sell. Got it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Because
Yeah.
sir.
of heating issue. So
Yeah.
that is what they have some strategies. Similarly, here what happened? We have released it went for the blank page. Test engineers are like customer is calling to the IT company, the business analyst, and is scolding like there is no beeps. Directly scolding however you want because he paid crores of rupees for the software. No, no
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
beeps. All bad words is scolding. So that bad words again it will redirect to testing team now.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, but we have written the thousands of scenarios and test cases. We showed it as a proof. See here,
Mm-hmm.
we have tested. I don't know why it is not working.
Oh,
Got
okay.
it? See
Yes, sir.
this
Yep.
issue because we have tested. No, we have tested a number of times.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So the company decided, okay, the testing flow we have to change.
Okay.
That time they have introduced one more testing. Okay, they have
Yes, sir.
introduced something called as testing server similar SIMILOR
LAR. LAR.
similar
Hmm.
to the production
Okay. Server.
server. Okay. They planned one more server called as testing server similar to the production server. Who planned? The software company planned. So what do you mean by testing server similar to the production server? They have done some root cause analysis. What they have done? They have
Root cause
done some
analysis.
root cause analysis. The root cause analysis says that my customer is is configuration. Configuration. What do you mean by configuration? Configuration means combination of hardware and software. Okay.
Okay.
This
Okay.
combination of hard disk. Hard disk means what? The memory storing, okay, part, one of the
Yes,
part.
sir.
In your
Yes.
laptop also hard disk will be there.
Yes.
You will call it 16 GB internal memory.
Yeah.
Your iPhone 128 GB internal memory will be this cost to 286 GB or 300, 512 GB, something and all is there. No, like that hard disk is having 1000 or 10,000 GB of hard disk, or let me take TB only. Okay, it is very huge. There is a RAM of 1000 TB. Sir,
Okay.
why is this much big? The application should not hang, no, because crores of
Yes.
people are using the application.
Yes, sir.
So they have used some processor. Which processor they have used? Let me take. Now I think we have Intel i7, i9, i10, i11, something. i11, let me take processor. New processor and very fast. They used some graphic card also. These are the hardware parts I'm talking about, okay?
Okay.
Maybe this will be of 500 TB or 100 TB, let me take. Something, guys, okay? I don't know this electronics and all.
Okay.
And they have using the software Linux, not your Windows or iOS, okay?
Okay.
Let me take, this is some hardware specification. And this is some software specification. I'm just giving you an example to understand, okay?
Right.
This will be the production server configuration. But when test engineers are tested the software, no, the testing server configuration was, see here, the testing server configuration was hard disk. Let me take hard disk as a, okay, 512 GB. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Understanding? Your
Yeah.
laptops,
Yeah.
512 GB.
Right.
RAM, 16 GB. And let me take all those things later. Let me take a processor, okay, i5. Processor, i7 or i5 processor. And OS will be Windows. Got it?
Yeah.
So my testing server configuration is very less, and it is a simple setup of my testing server, but my production server is very huge. If you take an example, your kid is there. Your kid is studying in a kindergarten. Okay, LKG, UKG is done. Later, you joined him for one of the university. Okay, big, huge university where crores of people or lakhs of people are studying.
Yeah.
What will be his mindset?
Confused, frustrated.
Frustrated, confusedly, we will not go for the college only, no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Because
Yeah.
what you will do there? You know, only ABCD. These people are talking too much. Like
Yeah.
that, the software also, that software we have tested in a simple configurations, and the production server is having a very huge configuration where the software is not working. Got it?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
companies are decided, let us test the software in one of the server, that should be a testing server, but the configuration should be similar to our production server. Got it?
Yeah.
So testing server similar to the production server means the configurations. So what configurations they will do is hard disk configuration. Sir, hard disk, okay, HDI will write. There is a 1000 TB, that much is not required. At least 100 TB I will use. Why? Because 100 TB is not small, guys. It will cost you 5 crores or 6 crores.
My God.
Oh wow.
Okay, that is not a simple one. If you take 1000 crore TB, no, that will be huge. You have to take loans
Oh my.
from the company, okay, for the company to
Yeah.
keep that. RAM, 1000 TB is there. Let me take 150 TB. It is also not simple, guys, okay?
Okay.
And processor, you can afford i7 or i11, no worries. Got it?
No, not
You can,
really.
no worries. Graphic card, you can keep around 2 TB or 5 TB something. I'm just similar. I'm just planning. Software, I must use the Linux only. Okay?
Correct.
Because software, no compromise.
Right.
So this is the configuration I have made. In a companies got matured, no? So now see, when we are at B0, B25, no? Let me take A to P modules are there. A to P modules are there. Got it?
Yeah.
Which consists of my B26.
Yeah.
A bunch of modules are ready. Bunch of modules means A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Around some 15 modules are ready. Bunch of modules are ready, no?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Test engineers, what they will do, hey boss, now I got some bunch of modules. Now we have to do a setup called as testing server similar to the production server. We have to do some testing called as system testing. What we have to do? We have to do the system testing. We have to do the end-to-end testing. Previously, have I done that?
No.
Why I
No.
have not done?
No.
Because there was no testing server similar to production server setup. If I
Yep.
do my end-to-end testing also, it is not called as a system testing. So they have introduced new testing called the system testing because they are facing this type of issue. Not only one company, all the companies are facing the same issue. Okay.
Right.
So
Right.
build P26 is ready. They have tested in the testing server, but as soon as we got a build B27, no, B27 dot zip, we already configured B27 dot zip. We already configured the testing server similar to production server because I already told when B26 was running, when we are testing, we want a setup of testing server similar to production server. So B27.zip we will install in the testing server similar to the production server. It means A to Q modules. Got it?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Which consists of A to Q modules. what we'll do, we will unzip and we will install. We will get the different URL because because what? Because why? Because this is a different server, no? So we'll get the different URL, username and password.
Password.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now what we have to do is we have to do the same testings. What same testings? Server is changed, but my testing procedure is changed. No.
No.
I will do functional testing for Q module, integration testing for A2
Q.
Q module. Got it?
Yes,
Next,
sir.
system testing for A2 Q module.
Okay.
Similarly, there are something usability testing is there that I will do. Performance testing is there that I will do. Understood? All the testings I will do. Where in testing server similar to production server.
Sir.
And I will test the retest modules from A to P. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Retesting A to P. Next, test the old module A to P. A to P. Got it?
Yes, sir.
While you are doing testing, obviously you'll find the defects. As soon as you find a defect, what you should do? Immediately log into the
Send it
defect
to-
tracking tool.
Yeah.
Prepare the defect report, generate unique defect ID.
Yeah.
Got it? Next, communicate to development lead. Now, development lead, what is doing? P is done, Q is done. Next, R. For R is writing the code.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, obviously, he will fix the defects from A, B, C, D, all because he copied the old code.
Yes.
Right.
Copied the old code, so he will fix the defects over there. He will give the build B28.
Yes.
Yeah.
B28, 28.zip. He will give 28.zip. He will give. So what he will do? He will go to the testing server. A testing server similar to production. Testing server similar to production. Now this is done. This is done. Bunch of modules are tested. Then we'll go for the testing server similar to production server setup. Here we'll do the testing. So B28 I will install. I will uninstall the B27. I will install the B28, and I will test A2 QR R module. Got it? Like that.
Right.
So now let us see like that the cycle is going on. B55 come. B55.zip came. So this is what I will tell a final build. Let us take or B 54 or 55. Let us take 55 only. We will uninstall and install that in the what server? Testing server. Okay. Understood?
Yes,
Getting
sir.
this is a last build where it is consist of all the A to Z modules. Now we will uninstall and install the B55 in the testing server similar to the production server B55.zip. Okay.
Yeah.
55.zip. We will do the unzip. We will do. We will install that. Later installing, we will start doing the testing. What we'll do before going to this final build. See, customer can change the requirement whenever you want. No.
Yes.
When you are doing the software testing of the final modules or final features A to Z, no. If it is on MNOPQ, QRSTUV, let me take VWXYZ is there. Only 5 modules are left.
Yes.
That time we will communicate to customer. Customer, if you want to change any requirement,
Mm-hmm.
Now only change because we are at the end of development stage.
Mm.
Okay, whenever we WXYZ, we will communicate to the customer and we will tell we are freezing the
Process.
requirement.
The requirement. Yes, sir.
What we are doing, we are freezing the requirement. What do you mean freezing the requirement? We will not accept any requirement changes from now onwards.
Mm.
Okay.
Got it. Requirement changes means you know that your Facebook or YouTube, they are keep on changing something, no?
Updating.
Yeah.
Yes,
Or
sir.
your WhatsApp, they are adding something, removing
Yeah.
something, status, money, like that.
Yeah.
You can't add because we are giving the final release. So we'll tell the we are at the end of the development stage. So we are freezing the requirement. If you want to change any requirement, you can change.
Yeah.
They will tell no changes. No changes means yes, B55 is the final build. What I will do, I am doing functional testing for again. See, I am doing functional testing for only Q modules. No, I'm
Mm.
retesting the test the old module means I'm not focusing on all the scenarios and test cases. I have
Right.
written only 1000 test cases. I am
Right.
executing old test cases means some 600, 700 important test cases I am executing. But
Right.
before releasing the software, what I have to do, I have to execute all the 1000 test cases once again.
Mm.
So again, I need to execute same work I have to do. Got it? Again,
Yeah.
execution of the same old test cases on the software. So how many times you execute, that many you will find the defects.
Yes, sir.
Refining. One day we'll get a good product. But refining means what? Execution of test cases, execution of test cases.
Correct.
So that
Yeah.
you are doing, and finding defects, communicate to developer, fixing defect, finding defect, fixing defect, finding defect, fixing, finding, fix. This cycle will go up to the end. One
Mm.
day I will conclude that there are
No more
less
defect.
number of defects, not no more.
Mm-hmm.
99% of defects are fixed. One defect, 1% will be there where we can't catch. Got it?
Okay. Uh-huh.
There
Yeah.
is no 100% in this world.
Right.
Okay.
What? Okay,
Correct.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
There is no 100% in this world.
True.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, software also, whatever you are using, it is not 100% quality. Software maybe 95%, 96%, 97%. That is based on how what is the agreement done between the software company. Okay, software company will tell 95% quality software is enough, 98% is
Okay.
enough, 85% is enough, like that. Okay,
Oh.
you can't
Okay.
give 100% software. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
they will discuss and they will decide. Okay, let me now I think we can release the software because there are no blocker defects or there are
Yes.
no critical defects. Sir,
Mm.
what do you mean by blocker critical? Blocker and critical defects which will affect the customer business workflow. So
Yes. Right.
there is no defects which will affect the customer business workflow.
Correct.
Later, we will deploy the software into the
Production server.
production server. Let me take B, which one?
50,
5.
55. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us take B55
Yeah.
dot zip is there. What I will do, I will do unzip and I will install. I will get a URL, username, password. I will give that for the customers. I will release end
Mm.
Right.
users.
Right.
End users will open the browser, enter the URL. Very
Right.
fast the software is working because this is the configuration, right? Rapa,
Mm.
it is using. It's
Mm.
working fine.
Mm.
Your Tesla launched one rocket yesterday or day before yesterday. It again came and it uh, came back to the orbit again. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
It means successfully done.
Okay.
Rocket will go to the space and it will not come back actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But whatever the rockets Elon Musk is doing, it will go and again it will come back.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So only is famous. So yesterday or day before yesterday is done that and it got success.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Similarly, our software is also success, no?
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Previously, his Tesla car failed because he don't know what he want to do. Later, he increased the quality. He's done more number of testings. Similarly, we have done more number of testings. We found some root cause analysis that we have to
Right.
test the software in one more server, which is similar configuration. I'm not telling same, similar.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Mm-hmm.
configuration means you will cost
Very
billions of
expensive.
rupees.
Yes,
Very
sir.
expensive. So you
Yes.
can't do that. You will similar configuration you will make. Later you will test the software. You will do all functional integration, system testing, and you will
Mm-hmm.
test the software repeatedly. See, I
Mm-hmm.
told no. Again, you have to test old test cases. Again, you need to 5-6 days. Thoroughly, you have to test all the test cases. From A to Z module, you have written 10,000 test cases means once you have tested A to Z modules, you should not stop you doing testing. Again, you should execute all 10,000 test cases once again.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, how can we do, sir? Because it is taken 6 months of time to test or 8 months. Again, I need to spend 8 months. No, that time only you should go for automation testing.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
it. When you will go for automation, there are more number of manual test cases
correct.
and time is more. That time we will go for automation test cases.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So how we will do again? See, there are some A to P modules are ready. We are
Mm-hmm.
going for testing server similar to production server. And there are A to P means so many test cases we already written, no? There are
Mm-hmm.
bunch
Right.
of test cases are ready.
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
time only we will tell the test engineers to write the test cases, automation test scripts.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that is what automation. Once after you have written the test cases manually and you have executed for many times,
Mm-hmm.
later you will go for the automation testing.
Got it.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Understood? So
Yep.
this
Yes.
entire process is called as testing server, similar to the production
Production.
server.
Okay.
This is
Yes.
how actually the company will work.
Hmm.
Oh,
You got the idea?
Yep.
yes, sir. Yeah.
So defects you have to log in to defect tracking tool. Later you should communicate to development lead. So can I tell developer will assign the code, okay, and they will
Right.
look into the requirement and they will write the code and they will do the white box testing.
Yes, sir.
So assigning can I tell 1 and this can I to tell 2. Yes or no? Look into the requirement, they will write the code. This will be 2. Or no, not this is 2.
B will be 2.
No, development lead assign the work for the developers.
Developers.
That is 2, I think.
Yeah,
They
that's
will look into the requirement, that is 3.
Mm-hmm.
This will be 2 and this will be 3. Yes or no?
yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
you will collect the code, that will be 4.
Yep.
Arrange the code, compress the code into a, that this is 5. Okay.
Yes,
And he
sir.
will mail, that is 6. Yes or no? Next he
Yes,
will
Yeah.
sir.
connect here, that is 7.
Right.
After connecting, copy paste 8. Next he will unzip and he will install 9. He will get the URL, that is 10.
10.
Then you will assign that for the
Team
test
8.
engineers, that is 11.
Yeah.
This I will tell as a 3 point or 2.2,
Okay.
2.1 because parallelly they are doing. So
Parallelly. Yes,
2.1
sir.
I will take. So they
Okay.
will test 11. As soon as 11 means here only 12, they are doing with their test cycle. Next, if they find the defects, they will log to defect
Log
tracking
in.
to communicate. This is 14. Okay.
Yeah.
This is 15. Okay. Got it. 15 means what? Fixing the defects
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and also writing the code. Again, they are doing that. Again, this will become 16.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Got it. So 16
Yes,
plus
sir.
there are many other steps. Once after a bunch of modules are ready, then you can go for the system testing.
Yeah.
Right.
Got it.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And one more thing is there, if you want to go for testing server similar to production server, there should
Yeah.
not be any blocker defects. Blocker defects means blank pages.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There should not be any blank page.
Okay,
There
sir.
should not be any blocker defects. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
let us see that later, what and all should be there, what and all should not be there. Now the thing is, how will you take the screenshot?
Yes, sir.
It is visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. So this is your particular diagram you have to write.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
share you some notes. Can you take the screenshot of this?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Take the screenshot. See what is servers we have mentioned. I have given the notes here.
Yes, sir.
Take the screenshot.
Yeah. Done.
Done, sir.
Now take.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Done?
Done. Yeah.
Now take
One,
explanation
one-
of the diagram.
1 second, sir. Can you please scroll? Thank you. Done, sir.
Done. Now take the screenshot of this one.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Done.
Now take the screenshot.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
So I told you to share the notes, no?
Yep.
Take the screenshot.
Yep.
Done?
Not,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Done.
Now take the screenshot.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done.
Done? So, so what you have to do is, this is very important concept, okay?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So tomorrow morning, probably I will not take the class, but there will be a class. How means you have to discuss these things
Yes, sir.
again, because this is very important.
Yes, sir.
Understood, both of you?
Yes,
I
sir.
may join the class, but
Yeah.
I will not do the class, but I will listen to what you guys are doing. So tomorrow's class will be there morning 7:30. You should wake up by 6 o'clock and you need to analyze this very fast. Rapa, you need to analyze.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, sir.
you should do the presentation in front of me. This is very important.
Okay,
This
sir.
is how the companies will work. You should
Oh.
have an idea. This is not your testing concept. This is the extra credit that I am giving you.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, like you said, sir, you have to do the presentation. So, by using this notes or by
Yeah, by using this diagram only you do. Or, sir, I can write my own diagram, means you write your own diagram and do. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you have
Okay,
any doubts?
Not for now, sir. We will revise and then
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Yeah.
Revise. I think the concept is clear, but if
Yes.
you not revise within a short period of time, you may forget something.
Forget it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do presentation, or you sleep now.
Okay,
In
sir.
your dream, this thing you need to dream today.
Okay,
And
sir.
tomorrow morning
Okay.
study. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Thanks.
guys. Okay.
Have a good day,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.